Conor McGregor. The man can't go 2 weeks without doing something that gets the fight world buzzing. Whether it's throwing a drink, posting a half-naked selfie, or, in this case, nearly decapitating kids in an Italian gym. Yeah, you heard me right. Conor McGregor went to Italy, the land of pasta, vino, and family vacations. But instead of sightseeing, he laced up his gloves and treated some local fighters like human heavy bags. And let me be crystal clear, these weren't evenly matched pros, these were young guys, hungry fighters, probably starstruck that the Conor McGregor was standing across from them. And what does Conor do? He goes full fight night mode, like it's Madison Square Garden. You know how most veterans approach sparring with the next generation? They teach. They guide. They push without breaking. They build confidence. GSP, Anderson Silva, Khabib. These guys understood that sparring partners are your team, not your victims. But Conor? Nah. Conor saw fresh meat and decided it was highlight real time. Left hands, body shots, heavy kicks, bombs. Not playful touches, not controlled sparring, real fight-ending power. The kind of shots you throw when you want to send someone home with a concussion, not when you're helping them level up. And you could see it in his eyes. He wasn't working, he wasn't experimenting, he was enjoying it, grinning ear to ear as he lit these kids up like it was UFC 229. Now let's pause for a second, because I already know the Conor diehards are in the comments right now typing, "That's the Notorious, that's the killer instinct, that's why he's different." Yeah, okay, let's slow down. Killer instinct is what you show against the best fighters in the world. What Conor did in Italy? That's like Mike Tyson going to a high school boxing class and starching every teenager who looks at him funny. It doesn't scream champion, it screams insecure. Because let's face it, when's the last time Conor had his hand raised in the UFC? I'll wait. He's been losing fights, breaking legs, making headlines for everything except winning. And now suddenly we see clips of him teeing off on prospects in a random Italian gym and we're supposed to clap? That's not greatness. That's ego on life support. And here's the kicker. He wanted us to see it. He didn't do this in some quiet private training room. He made sure the footage leaked. Because for Conor, humiliation equals relevance. As long as people are talking, he's winning. Even if what they're talking about is how he nearly murdered some 21-year-old with no UFC contract. And the reactions? Exactly what he wanted. Half the MMA world's foaming at the mouth saying, Conor's still got it. He's a savage. Nobody else does this. And the other half? Disgusted. Calling it reckless, predatory, and proof that McGregor is more about clout than craft. Let me ask you this. If you're a kid in Italy and your idol, Conor McGregor, steps into the gym, what do you expect? A chance to learn. A chance to say, yeah, I went around with the champ. What you don't expect is to leave the ring wondering if you'll still recognize colors tomorrow morning. And before someone says, but that's how Conor trains, he goes hard with everyone. Exactly. That's the problem. Sparring isn't about breaking your team. It's about sharpening each other. It's about longevity. Every great fighter knows the secret. You don't win championships by destroying your partners in practice. You win by keeping them around long enough to make you better. But Conor? He doesn't care. He's addicted to dominance, addicted to the clip, addicted to that feeling of walking away like the alpha while his opponent, sparring partner or not, is dazed and confused, wondering what just happened. Here's the irony. Conor McGregor, the man who once said precision beats power, timing beats speed, is now proving neither matters when you're bullying someone way beneath your level. Of course, you look sharp when the other guy is half your size and terrified. Congratulations, champ. And let's be real. If he pulled this in Vegas, in a real gym, against killers who don't play games, that footage would look a whole lot different. Because the moment he went too hard, somebody would have checked him hard. And suddenly, the clip wouldn't be Conor dropping bodies, right? It'd be Conor getting humbled in front of everyone. So was this legendary behavior? Or was it just a washed-up star punching down to remind himself he's still dangerous? I'll tell you where I stand. I think Conor McGregor looked like the rich kid at the playground who shows up with all the toys and still kicks over everyone else's sandcastles just because he can. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was necessary. Maybe this is what separates legends from mortals. So tell me, do you think Conor McGregor was proving he's still the savage Notorious who made history? Or was he flat out bullying sparring partners for clout? Drop your take in the comments. Because I know one thing for sure. This one's going to split the fight world in half.